Hello, everyone. I get the privilege of doing the mission moment this week, and I've got a bit to tell you. It's exciting. Okay, so many of you may have heard that the mission trip to Ecuador is back on. The new dates are April 10th to 20th of 2026. So there's still an opportunity if anybody else wants to jump on board. I talked to Jan. Chase is still committed to going, as well as Natalie. So there's room for others if you want to join it. And amazingly, this weekend, the Santiago Partnership has arranged what they're calling it a reversed mission trip. So some of the people that are, let me just read it here. So this from Joel and Kim Delp, who are the pastors down there. They have said they have always envisioned an opportunity to have our Ecuadorian partners be with us in the States and to have them teach from their expertise of the ministry for others who would like to have the opportunity to learn from them. We have invited 6 of our staff members and 1 local pastor to come and partner with us here in the United States. So this celebration of Ecuador is the first of many hope trips for the churches here in North America that are partnering with the Covenant churches in Ecuador. So right now they're in Chicago area. They've done a full weekend planning with these friends at North Park Seminary, New Community Covenant Church of Chicago, and the Church of the Good Shepherd of Juliet. So they're kind of doing a reverse mission trip that we're going to go and see these people in April. And then please continue to pray along those lines for those preparing for the mission trip, those who are working and the ministry that they're doing down there. We also have an update from World Vision and Kid Congo, which is why I'm wearing my chosen shirt today. So last year, I don't remember if you will remember, we did a chosen weekend, and there's some of the pictures there from the weekend that we did. It was a 2-part thing. And out of the Canadian churches last year, there were 35 children sponsored in Karawa, which is where our kids were from. And we did 21 of those 35 kids from Canada. So I think that's a pretty good thing. Pretty exciting. Well done, everyone. They have a newsletter that's just come out, and you can access that on the church website. Just hit the missions, and there's a link there that'll take it to you. But I wanted to share one story from this that I think will resonate with you. So it's from one of the sponsored child that enrolled in the program. She receives support while her mom is given a starter kit of 2 bags of salt, 2 sachets of sugar, 1 goat, and $25 for yarn. With guidance, her mother was able to generate income and build long-term stability for her children. Her mother has found a new lease in life and was able to pay for the necessary things needed for her children to attend school for the first time. This child also sends this message to you. She says, "To everyone who sponsored a child, thank you. You have changed my life. You've helped me believe in my future." Her story was echoed in hundreds of homes across Karawa and Girma, where families received support last year through Kids Congo, Covenant Kids Congo. With income-generating kits, financial literacy training, and ongoing mentorship, families are building long-term resilience, and children are dreaming again. So one of the things, last year they had 672 families received financial education. There were 169 kids sponsored, 29 goats distributed, and 9,354 children, many of whom are girls, who gained access to schooling, nutrition, clothing, thanks to the family empowerment programs provided by Covenant Kids Congo. And their daily needs are met. And so that's super exciting news. Thank you, everyone, for your support of these ongoing support of these children and their families. Another one I'd like to update you on is Kernels of Hope, which has been a while since we've had our planted seeds, and there's our full field there that we did, and then some, I think. Anyways, I got an email in response to my queries for an update from Ray Balone, who's in charge. They call him Ray, the grain guy. So he says, "Hi, harvest was interesting in the prairies. Much of the area was too dry most of the growing season. The wildfire smoke very likely filtered the heat from the sun to the right at the right time and protected the crops. With less moisture, but still enough to germinate, the roots went way down to reach the moisture. Deep down, it found nutrition that had been previously unused. A combination of less disease because of the dryness and some other factors created the largest yield of wheat in many farmers' careers. Every grain bin in the farm and their neighbor's farm was full. Other crops did not do too well, but wheat was the big surprise on great yields. Prices are not good as the past 5 years average, but some people priced ahead of time and some will wait in hopes of recovering prices throughout the winter. Even with low prices, many are still making as much money as they have because of the big yields. The trains have been hauling the movement really well. We have more real kernel farmers this year than normal too. Just to recap, there's regular, real on the ground farmers that do the farming for us, and we just help sponsor their supplies and their time and their fuel and such like that. And the crop then is harvested, and that money goes to the Canada Food Grains Bank, which then is matched in the promise from the government, which then goes with Kernels of Hope. They support and train farmers with, help me out here, I've lost a brain fart here. The ministry, anyways, it goes to a ministry, and they're working in farmers in Ethiopia. So they have more real farmers than normal this year. It's too early to know what the final money will result for kernels this year, but I know prayers are being answered and dreams of our partner farmers in Ethiopia are being realized because of God's blessing in this year's efforts. I'm also getting more direct interest from Canadian churches than normal. This is incredibly encouraging. Right. Oh, P.S. I'm going to Ethiopia in early December and will visit the exact people we are helping to improve their lives. I've been on trips before, but never to the exact places we have been working throughout the kernels. He's very excited about this. So I want to encourage you guys to pray for him as he goes in December, and hopefully we'll have a massive, amazing update from him when we start our new planting field in March. His name is Ray Balone, and the Kernels of Hope, he works... Oh, Jan, I'm losing my head. What is the Tier Fund? Thank you. Tier Fund Canada is the organization that uses the funds does the training and such. So as you have heard, God is doing many tangible things and working in mighty ways through our collective time, energy, prayers, and generous financial giving. And our efforts are reaping a harvest that God is allowing us to see just a small portion of the results. And I've found that being on this team has been very rewarding. I'm encouraged by seeing even just a glimpse of the harvest and know that my efforts are not unproductive. The Covenant Mission team here at Erickson Covenant has been in existence now for about 3 years. Our founding members were Jan Gilberts, myself, Leslie LeBlanc, Mike Fitzpatrick, and with Wanda Burchard and Wanda and Rhonda coming in later in our first year. Tom, of course, is an ex-officio, as well as Chase. He's joined us as part of his training as mentoring with Tom. And the mission partners, we meet once a week for about an hour, and we pray and work, once a month, not once a week, that would be great, but no. Once a month for an hour or so when we pray and work to champion the missions of God to you and to share with you the needs, sorrows, joys, and opportunities of growth for these ministry experiences. We then share with you these during our mission moments, like I am today. And it's usually the second Sunday of every month, with sometimes we do a few larger events when opportunities come up. When this team was formed, however, the hope was that we would have others join us and we could have like a 3-year term to allow for rest and change of ministry for those teams. Unfortunately, that's not happened. So within this past 3 year, 3 of our members have moved on from our team. So we're down to 3, if you're keeping track. There's 3 of us left, plus Tom and Chase. So it's a great opportunity, again, for you to prayerfully consider joining us in this mission partner team. So we would like to see at least 3 more people come on board with us. You can join anytime. If you're interested, please talk to myself, Rhonda, Tom, Chase. And our next meeting, if you're interested, is December 8th at 11 o'clock here write it on your calendar if you want to come check us out and see what we do. And if God is leading you to come and join us, we would love to orientate you to the work of God's doing in our churches. So thank you very much.